These barrow deeps have remained untouched for nearly 3,000 years. Still, there's no telling what creatures may have taken up residence after we sealed these tunnels shut.
There is nothing to fear in this place. The only enemy that has ever given me pause is now corrupting the lands above us. Let us be done with this business and get back to the surface.
Agreed. Just be careful. There is no telling how the druids of the Claw will react to us after all this time.
Ashrathoraman. Immediately. By Elun. Immediately. So be it. By Elun. Okalamdor. So be it. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately. By Elun. As the goddess wills. So be it.
These cave spiders are enormous.
I sense a strange darkness tainting them. They have been transformed by a great evil. By Elun. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elun. As the goddess wills. By Elun. So be it. Immediately. Okalamdor. By Elun.
Anudora. It shall be done.
So be it. By Elun. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elun. As the goddess wills.
For Kalimdor.
Our
So
warriors have engaged the enemy.
Immediately. By Elun. Anudora! So be it. Hinduli Rethad. Okalamdor. By Elun. Anudora! So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elun. As the goddess wills. So be it.
Has sleep dulled my senses? The land and I are one. Anudora.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
So be it.
Ashtherodana. For Kalimdor. It shall be done.
This must be what cursed the spiders.
If the corruption can do this to these simple creatures, I dare not imagine what it could do to the beasts who live above.
We must put an end to this corruption, no matter the cost.
Press the attack! It shall be done. Anudora. Pathetic wretches. Ashtherodanador. Something is amiss.
Ashrathoraman. Immediately.
Out with it.
What is nature's call? Are we being invaded?
And out with it. It has begun.
In position. Make it fast. I am sworn to avenge.
On your mark, done.
Someone threatens the wilds?
Standing guard.
Ashrathoraman. By Elun. So be it. By Elun. As the goddess wills. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elun.
It shall be done.
I heed the voice of Elun. As the goddess wills. O Kalimdor! So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
I am sworn in to position. Avenge. Absolutely. I am sworn to avenge.
The land and I are one.
The goddess calls.
What is nature's call?
Waiting on you.
In position.
I heed the voice of Elun.
I am sworn as the goddess wills.
The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wilds?
Old priestess, we need your help. Our shaman was bitten by a strange spider and has become deathly ill. Our tribesmen have run off, leaving us to fend for ourselves.
What would you have us do?
The waters of the nearby Fountain of Life can save him, but we dare not leave him in this state. If you can fill this vial with its waters and return it to us, our shaman's life will be saved.
If his wisdom will prevent you from turning feral like your tribesmen, I will gladly save your shaman.
What threatens these lands?
The goddess calls. So be it.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
I heed the voice of Elun. Immediately. Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills. By Elun.
Enlighten me. For my brothers.
I heed the voice of Elun. Immediately.
The land and I are one.
The goddess calls.
Has sleep dulled my senses? For Kalimdor.
Ashrathoraman.
I am prepared. That's a given.
Someone threatens the wilds? As the goddess wills.
It shall be done. Anudora.
I heed the voice of Elun.
The land and I are one.
Someone threatens the wilds? By Elun.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
My bidding.
Something is amiss. Ashtherodanador.
The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. So be it.
The land and I are one.
Speak your mind. My wait is over.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
In position.
The goddess calls.
Standing guard.
Someone threatens the
I
wild.
am prepared.
I heed the voice of Elune. Thy Elune. So be it. Immediately. So be it. This must be the fountain of life. I need only place the vial in the fountain's waters. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. As the goddess wills.
The land and I are one. For Kalimdor.
Ashrathoraman. Immediately.
Thy bidding.
Elune be praised, priestess. Truthfully, we doubted that you'd return. Now our shaman has a chance.
Again, I must thank you for your help. Take this talisman. Should you require our aid, it will summon us to fight at your side.
Something is amiss. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. Immediately. So be it. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. The pathway cuts off to the south, but this doorway looks promising.
Oh no. How could I have forgotten?
What is behind this door that worries you, my love?
This door leads to Illidan's prison, Tyrande. We should go. Now.
Illidan? It's been 10,000 years. Could he still be alive? We should free him, Furion. He would be the perfect ally against the undead and their demon masters.
No, Tyrande. That beast must never be set free.
But he is your brother.
Be that as it may. He is far too dangerous. I forbid it.
Only the goddess may forbid me anything. I will free Illidan whether you like it or not.
Has sleep dulled my senses? For Kalimdor. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses? Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. The land and I are one. It shall be done. Anudora. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Anudora. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. Torfala Nordora. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. Anudora.
Let me pass. The Archdruid of the Moonglade demands passage.
Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. For Kalimdor.
Turn back. You are unworthy to bask in the Bear God's presence.
Bear gods?
It shall be done. The land and I are one.
Pathetic wretches! How dare you!
Anudora.
Perhaps the creature was referring to the sleeping druids of the Claw. But why would he call them bear gods when they appear as I do?
Is amiss. For Kalimdor. Anudora. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. The land and I are one. What threatens these lands? The land and I are one. Has sleep dulled my senses?
I am prepared. It has begun.
The land and I are one. What threatens these lands?
Inventory is full.
Anudora. It shall be done. Something is amiss. For Kalimdor. Anudora. The land and I are one.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. Anudora.
Foul spawn of Deathwing. I should have known that you loathsome beasts would take refuge within the flames of the earth. Press the attack!
It shall be done.
Pathetic wretches! How dare you!
Something is amiss. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. Has sleep dulled my senses? Something is amiss. For Kalimdor.
Ah, the druids of the Claw are awake already. Come, my brothers, we have much to do. They have lost themselves to their animal aspects. They're mindless and feral.
In the Raven's name.
The horn's call might work, but it would reach only a few of them in this part of the cavern.
Ashtherodanador. threatens these lands. It shall be done.
For my brothers. No one shall be the wiser. That's a given.
Ashtherodana.
Our warriors have engaged the
Anudora.
enemy.
It shall be done. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. Anudora. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodana. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Anudora. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador.
Torfala Nordora.
It shall be done. For Kalimdor.
It has begun. No one shall be wiser. Make your peace. In the Raven's name. For my brothers.
It shall be done. How dare you!
Torfala Nordora.
How dare you! Anudora. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador.
Press the attack!
For Kalimdor. Anudora. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. Anudora.
Stormrage. I don't know what came over us. It's been so long since we remembered who we were.
All is well, Theroshan. I have need of you and your mighty brethren once again. After these many ages, the Burning Legion has returned, and only our combined strength can drive them back.
Then we druids of the Claw are yours to command, Shandor Stormrage.
I cannot go back. Goddess grant that Furion was wrong.
Your quest is foolhardy. Even your goddess has condemned the one you seek to free.
Ashrathorana. In the name of Cenarius! Indeed, Retha. Anudora! Induli Rethab. By Elun. Immediately. So be it. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. O Kalimdor. By Elune. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. By Elune. Immediately. By Elune. Immediately. So be it. Immediately. In the name of Cenarius. Anudora. By Elune. Immediately. In the name of Cenarius. As the goddess wills. Anudora. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune. As the goddess wills. O Kalimdor. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it.
Make it as the goddess wills.
By Elune. Ashrathoraman. Hinduli Refal. Anudora. So be it.
Inventory is full.
The goddess calls. Immediately. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Immediately. Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune. So be it. Immediately. By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Immediately. O Kalimdor. So be it. As the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wilds? Immediately. So be it. By Elune. So be it. I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately.
Point the way. Your move.
The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Hinduli Refa. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune. In the name of Cenarius! For Kalimdor! As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. A cache of the Watcher's weapons. These should help us considerably. By Elune. So be it. Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately. By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Anudora! Immediately. So be it. Induli Rethad. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. Anudora! Induli Rethad. Anudora! Induli Rethad. Anudora! As the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wild. For Kalimdor! So be it. By Elune. Immediately. In the name of Cenarius! Induli Rethad. So be it. Ashrathoraman. For Kalimdor! The treants moved to block my path. Only a powerful druid could command such creatures. By Elune.
Speak your mind. Fear the night. Our warriors
I heed
have
the voice
engaged
of
the
Elune.
enemy.
Immediately. So be it. By Elune. So be it. Immediately. By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wilds. So be it.
In position. I shall not fear.
The goddess calls. As the goddess wills.
Point the way. Fair enough.
I am sworn to avenge.
Someone threatens the wilds. So be it. By Elune. Immediately. By Elune.
Speak your mind. My wait is in.
Ashrathoraman. So be it.
Your move.
Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune. So be it. Induli Rethad. In the name of Cenarius! Anudora! For Kalimdor! As the goddess wills. Immediately. These explosive devices look to be of goblin design. The wily creatures must have hidden them here long ago. No matter. I'll make good use of them. So be it. Immediately.
Point the way.
I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. By Elune. As the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it. By Elune. Immediately. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. As the goddess wills. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Anudora! So be it. As the goddess wills. Okalamdor! In the name of Cenarius! Immediately. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. Anudora! As the goddess wills. So be it. Okalamdor! Hinduli Rethad. By Elune. So be it.
Make it as the goddess wills.
Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Anudora! By Elune. Immediately. By Elune. In the name of Cenarius! Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. Okalamdor! Immediately. Hinduli Rethad. In the name of Cenarius! Anudora! As the goddess wills. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. Ashrathoraman.
Hold, priestess. This place is forbidden, even to one such as you. There is a terrible evil here that must remain chained beneath the earth.
Illidan was considered a great hero once. I believe he will become one again.
Madness! You would doom us all by freeing the betrayer.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Waiting on you.
Ashrathoraman. Illidan, is that you?
Tyrande, it is your voice. After all these ages spent in darkness, your voice is like the pure light of the moon upon my mind.
The Legion has returned, Illidan. Your people have need of you once more.
Because I once cared for you, Tyrande, I will hunt down the demons. But I will never owe our people anything.
Then let us hurry back to the surface. The demon's corruption spreads with every second we waste. Furion,
It has been an eternity, brother. An eternity spent in darkness.
Illidan. You were sentenced to pay for your sins. Nothing more.
And who were you to judge me? We fought the demons side by side, if you recall.
Enough of this, both of you. What is done. My love, with Illidan's help, we will drive the demons back once again and save what is left of our beloved land.
Have you even considered the cost, Tyrande? This betrayer's aid may doom us all before the end. I will have nothing to do with this.